What's up, everybody? We're back in Orlando at Universal Studios for a different type of video today. We're gonna be doing some of the things that we don't usually do at the theme parks here. We've been pass holders for a little while. I've been coming for quite some time, so there's a couple things that we've not done at all, or some things that we very rarely do, so that's what we're gonna try and do today. So please come along and check it out. All right, to start out our day of things we don't usually do, I've actually never seen this before. We're gonna see the piece of Berlin Wall that's over here just to the right of the Hard Rock Cafe that is currently bumping Pantera. So if you come all the way to the far right side of the Hard Rock Cafe, nearest side to Rip Ride Rocket and Universal Studios, you can walk all the way down this path and there's actually a piece of the Berlin Wall. All right, so they're ripping some Pantera over here, but this is the Berlin Wall. Piece of the Berlin Wall. Pretty funny to hear with Cowboys of Hell in the background, but huge piece of history. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear because the music was shredding so hard. They're just pumping some tunes back here, but that was really cool. Huge piece of history, a section of the Berlin Wall. Obviously, you know, huge piece of communism and Soviet history. That's awesome to see when you're at a freaking amusement park in the middle of the city walk here. So
it's kind of hidden though, like I just
it's way hidden.
More somewhere in a better place that where people can see it. It's kind of hidden, but
really random. All right, starting our day here at Universal Studios. This is a Horror Nights night. It is Wednesday towards the end of October. I don't think this video will come out till a little bit later, but yeah, let's get it started. So you can see we still have Horror Nights decorations going on. It's actually the second to last weekend before Halloween. October 20th is the day today. Pretty nice park day, not too crowded. Like I said, we have Horror Nights tonight. I imagine some of these are holdovers, but a lot of this is just the daytime guests. So, like I said, not too bad. Hyped to get on some rides, do some different stuff here. This is something we do very often actually, is go in the prop shop. Pretty much something we have to do every visit. Couple new scarecrows in here. That's cool. Wow, that is expensive. We're starting our day off with a show actually. We're gonna check out Animal Actors live on location. It's been a while since I've seen this one. I don't think Olivia's seen it ever before. So it should be cool.
We always walk by it and kind of try to plan it into our day, but it never happens.
It's been around, so we gotta check it out. Animal Actors, let's do it. They do actually have Express for this show. I'm not gonna record, I'll record a little bit, but out of respect for the actors, I'm not gonna record too much here. All right, got a good spot.
Dog show.
Yeah, that is.
Walk. Good. Stay. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Go find your mark. Good girl. Sit. And a big wave for everybody. There it is. There's some basics. Big girl. And now face the fight for Happy Hungry Good. Great excitement.
Oh my god.
All right, just got out of the show. How'd you like that?
Loved it. Oh my gosh, all the animals were so adorable.
Yeah.
And you could tell that they really treat them really well, and the trainers love the animals. It was so cool.
Yeah, they were really actually the star of the show. They were incredibly well trained. It was so entertaining. It's really fun. It was only 25 minutes long too, so not a whole huge chunk of your day, but glad we checked that out.
Definitely see it. It's good.
All right, so there's actually a slide back here, like a dinghy slide. All right, so this slide my brother used to go on when he was a young kid, so I remember it from way back, maybe 20 years ago. Here it is, though. Holy crap, it still exists. Well, I guess I gotta get on her ride now. Let's do it. Thank you. Oh my god. So I got splash. Alright, that was pretty awesome. I got a little bit more wet than I thought, but it was cool. It's funny to do that after seeing it literally 20 or 25 years ago. I'm sure it's the exact same as it used to be. For the slide, you also don't need a bathing suit or anything. I just did this in my regular park clothes, so tennis shoes and all. So we do a lot of these attractions pretty frequently, except for King and Kodos, but we're gonna skip that one today. We're gonna head over to Diagon Alley for something else over there. We're gonna try a food item this time. All right, so like any good muggles, we typically get butterbeer when we're here. We're pretty impartial to the frozen butterbeer.
Yes.
It's the only way to go, especially in the middle of the summer, or when it's still hot out at least. But we're gonna try something a little bit different today. We're gonna get some Butterbeer Fudge from the candy shop, so we'll see how that goes. Never tried it before. Sugar plums, I believe this is it. Oh yeah, it's here. There she is. Got a couple different flavors, a bunch of different flavors actually. Other treats. Butterbeer Fudge. Looks pretty good. We're just biting into it like a bunch of heathens.
Hey,
Go for it. Man, that's a big ass bite.
Wow, it's good.
Yeah? Do you like fudge? I don't even know.
I do, and this isn't very rich, so I think if you eat the whole thing.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Usually fudge is very rich,
Yeah, true.
so it's hard to eat the whole thing. But this honestly tastes just like butterbeer.
Nice.
In a candy bar form.
Yeah, let me try that bad boy out.
Okay.
I'm impartial to the icy, but I do love fudge as well. I don't know, the icy's just so good when it's hot out. But if you're a fudge lover, this is tasty as well. That's good. Alright, I can't stop eating this. It's so freaking good. But we're in line for regular butterbeer, so.
Frozen.
Yeah, frozen butterbeer. So like I said, we ended up getting a regular butterbeer, but I actually got, what was this called? Some sort of beer? It's like the special Harry Potter beer. Let me try and find the name of it real quick. It's really good, actually. All right, I figured it out. It's called a Dragon Scale, and it's a lager, but it's very tasty. It's not my typical go-to beer, but
Cheers.
Super good. All right, heading out of Diagon Alley and over to an attraction that we very rarely do. Very rarely.
I just love it here.
Yes, here in general.
I love it.
Do you love this ride, though? Can anyone guess what it is? All right, here's the attraction that we do not do very often. We've only done it once before. It was between this and Jimmy Fallon's. I landed on this one. We're gonna give it a second chance and see how it goes. Open-minded. Yeah. Whew, let's do it. It's got a good queue. This is where the family's hanging out. The family. So like I said, the queue is really cool. Some awesome cars in here. Real cars.
Well, another race just wrapped, and it looks like my brother won another car for his collection.
Super.
I don't know why anybody challenges him.
Hamper stands?
Sullivan's garage for the after party, and while
Jamie's kind of new. We only just got him like a week ago from Craigslist. No, to be fair though, he did put an application in on Monster. He is afraid of the website though. So that's his own thing.
Look, wow, there's a lot more of you than I was expecting. This is great. Okay, just make sure you guys are on the way in, and we're set.
They're leading Owen Shaw right to your door.
Shaw? That cockroach we beat down in Spain?
Oh.
What's he got to do with this?
Everything.
Nothing yet.
I was wrong.
And let's keep it that way. Get those people on those buses.
I'll start doing that now.
You need to start bugging out right now.
Doing what you told me to
And
do.
get that turbo truck ready.
All right.
I'm sending Letty there to pick it up.
I guess I'll call her.
I'm on it.
Ted will call her.
House needs some help. Spread the word.
Put it on Facebook.
But keep it in our family.
On our family group.
Keep it quiet.
Better avoid Facebook. We got another call coming in.
It's Hobbs. Okay, Jamie, you heard the man.
Well, yeah.
It's about to go to a whole nother level.
Prison.
Send everybody to the loading dock.
I guess just do what he says. Head out the doors, head up the ramps, and then from there you get loaded onto your buses.
And on the party buses. This ride is complete with every bad joke in the book. Party bus. Of course, we're on a bus when it's the Fast and Furious ride. Makes a lot of sense. Where's your head? Yeah. Embarcadero. That's a nod to Earthquake, the original attraction. All right, ready party on the bus.
Don't worry, I got this. Mama, don't shoot. Head for the bridge. Under construction. Hit the nitrous.
Alright, made it out alive. Just got off Fast and Furious. I don't know, nothing special.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. Like, we were jammed into the row. It's really hard to, like, really pay attention, like, what's going on. Like, the scene. Like, I really couldn't figure out what was... I know it was, like, a car chase, but it was just very short.
Super short.
Yeah.
It was, like, half the length that I thought it was the first time I rode it, so... I don't know. It's alright. To the, you know, regular theme park goer, I'm sure it's just fine, but they could have done something way cooler, especially with that theme.
Yeah, like an indoor roller coaster. That would have been sweet. Anything than what they did.
Yeah, whatever. We did it. All right, I think the BeatBuilders are playing over here, so we might be able to check that out. It's something that we don't usually ever get to see. I don't think we've ever seen the BeatBuilders, so let's go see it. So that was pretty cool. We got to see the BeatBuilders. I don't think we've ever seen them before, so had a pretty good show. Again, pretty short and, you know, rather entertaining. Our last ride over here at Studios is Shrek 4D. And this ride is sadly closing in January of this year. I believe it's January. So this is gonna be our last ride on it. A little sad, but hopefully bigger and better things to come. Have you been on this before?
I've never been on it.
Okay, first and last time.
First and last.
The pre-show is really the star of this attraction. The ride itself isn't that great, but the pre-show is a lot of fun.
All time, there lived a frightful ogre named Shrek. He lived alone in his swamp, far from those who would judge him by appearance, rather than what lay within.
I miss that smelly ogre. Me too. One to me three. Now the last time, tell me where she is.
My batteries are low, my lord. I can't see further than the past at the present.
What about your little wooden friend? Is he ready to talk? Tell me where that repulsive green monstrosity has taken my Fiona. Where are they?
I don't know.
Massive Colonials. Too smooth. The puppet's firewood. Ah, my little porkers. Are you going to split the beans? Or is it luau time?
We don't know anything. We know nothing. Yeah!
What are you people looking at? Have any of you seen Shrek and Fiona? Have you? Now someone here must know where they are. Anyone?
You don't make it through by the time they close, you're stuck in here with me, and I'm gonna force you to watch the worst movie in Universal cinema history. Cats. The extended director's cut.
Oh my god.
Making sure that everyone behind you is seated in the same time. And that's not fun for anyone. Everyone should be seated at this time. If you need to move down, please move down so the person behind you.
All right, just got a Shrek. That was sweet. Love it.
Loved it.
Yes.
So good.
Awesome. All right, just got out of Shrek 4D, our last ride on it. Olivia's first. What do you think?
It was so good. Oh my God.
It was really good. It was better than Fast and Furious, which we just did prior.
Yeah, it was.
They should get rid of that instead of Shrek.
It was a beautiful,
Yeah.
creative. I mean, I even enjoyed it being an adult.
Yeah.
I'm sure a kid would love it.
It's a little, I mean, you can tell it's a little outdated. If they updated maybe the seats that you're sitting in, because they have some interactive elements, like some air pressure coming through there and sound effects and things like that. If they updated that, I'm sure it would be something that could stick around. But I think it's more of the Shrek factor, just not resonating with people.
Yeah, I thought it was very creative.
Yeah. I don't know. When did Shrek come out? When we were in elementary school?
Yes.
That's been like 20 years now, so I understand them trying to update it, but I don't know. That one will be missed. I'm glad we got to ride it one more time. All right, done here at Studios, but heading over to Islands to do one or two more rides. We'll see. See what we got in us. I got one at least. One attraction that we never usually do, so let's check that out. We've pretty much done everything over there and do, you know, pretty much every ride on a regular basis, so it's a little bit harder to find something. I was choosing between this attraction and One Fish, Two Fish, but we'll show you what we landed on here in just a second. And then Islands got the Christmas decoration up already.
Not even past Halloween yet.
Yeah, what the heck? Kind of a long line to get in here too. Here we are. Okay, so like I said, we do a lot of the attractions here on a pretty frequent basis, so we're gonna find one or two that we don't usually do. Probably old news by the time this video comes out, but they capped off Dr. Doom's. Put the decorative tops back on, finally. It's been like a month and a half. So the attraction that we never do in Islands of Adventure is Storm Force Acceleratron. I honestly forget this thing exists back here, so this will be fun. I've never done this before in the 20 years I've been coming to this park. This will be interesting. Straight on, no on. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. These people are spinning like crazy already. All right.
In here.
Yeah. Hope we don't spin us to death. Oh God. Already getting sick. Oh boy. Ride hasn't even started yet.
The ride vehicle smells like a McDonald's play place from the early 1990s. So, got that going for us.
Just got Acceleratron. That was cool.
That was fun.
It's like teacups,
Yeah.
Universal style. It was faster than I thought it was gonna be though. It was actually entertaining. That's
It was
cool.
fun.
Yeah, I'm glad we did that. First time ever. Of course, we had to supplement Storm Force with a ride on the Hulk somewhere back here. Here it is. Excellent as always. So intense. It's almost too intense for me. It must be my old age, or I don't know what the deal is, but even after the retracking, it feels like it's not any smoother than it used to be. I don't know, I could be in the minority here. It's just, I always remember it being ridiculously smooth, and now it's...
Who are you talking to in that? Is that like a magic mirror?
Yeah, yeah. Look how great you look.
I mean, it definitely captured my good side.
Yeah.
Although that Todd not to do. They're all good.
I don't look nearly so short next to you either. It's
Yeah,
the angle.
I've got that effect on people.
Have a good one. Yeah. All right, so got a little interrupted there, but like I was saying, the Hulk, it's always awesome. Don't get me wrong, it's still one of the better coasters that I've ever been on, but I just wish it was a little bit smoother. We were in the front row, and it's still a little bit.
It's very shaky.
Yeah, especially in the valleys of the hills where it's at top speed.
It kind of hurt my head a little bit, which it usually doesn't, but I guess it's been a little while since we've been on it.
Yeah, we might have just gotten a bad ride, but anywho, we're heading out of here now. Okay, so we're heading out of Islands here. We are wrapping up our day of things we don't typically do. It was a lot of fun. Did some things that, like I said, we probably would never do unless we went out of our way to actually do something like this. So what do you think your favorite was?
Definitely the pet show.
Yeah, I figured you would say that.
It was adorable. It's really nice if you're in the park all day and you want to like take a break and sit down.
Yeah.
The trainers were great. They interacted with the audience, and I loved it. I think
Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's definitely up there for me. I mean, how can you go wrong with dogs and cats running around on
But
a
like
stage?
they had all animals. They had
Yeah.
skunks, they had possums, they had birds. I mean, they had like every animal.
Fair enough. All right, well, my winner was Shrek 4D, just because it's going to be gone shortly. And I think it a little bit unfairly, because I still really love the attraction. I think I'm a little bit biased because that was one of my favorite rides when I was a kid. And it's just been around forever, so it's always tough to see a ride like that go, but hoping they can find something else to replace it. It's been rumored to potentially be the Secret Life of Pets ride that they have over at Universal Studios Hollywood, or potentially a Kung Fu Panda attraction.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Which I think, yeah, would be good as well. But still, like an IP that's a little bit older. They haven't had a Kung Fu Panda movie in the last couple of years, so I'm rambling at this point. Love to see what the new ride is. It's always good to see new stuff coming to the parks.
So out of all the attractions we did today, let us know what you've done before and which ones that you've loved. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos.